The state agency in charge of ERCOT and the Texas Power Grid approved a plan to improve the grid's performance during peak demand. The Public Utility Commission wants to provide incentives for power generators to operate during tight conditions. Fox 4's Alex Boyer looks at how we got here and the next steps that should happen. Alex.
Hi, Steve. That's right. You know, the PUC took a big step forward this afternoon with their unanimous vote. At a marathon meeting today, the 5 commissioners ironed out the language for the energy market redesign recommendation that will now be pitched to the state legislature. After hours of discussion Thursday,
we're the ones protecting the retail market and the consumers.
The Public Utility Commission of Texas came to an agreement on a much talked about energy market redesign.
And take a vote on selecting a reliability service to fulfill our statutory obligations under SB 3.
A bill developed and passed by the state legislature in response to the February 2021 winter storm. Widespread power outages left millions of Texans in the dark for several days. More than 200 died from complications related to exposure.
Really trying to drill down into, what each of the pieces mean.
Dr. Joshua Rhodes is a research scientist with UT Austin. He's been following the commission's actions closely. The preferred plan is what's called Performance Credit Mechanism, or PCM.
Essentially, rewarding resources for being available during the tough times of the grid.
Those resources being power generators across the state that would be rewarded for remaining online during peak energy use, which could mean delaying non-essential maintenance or downtime.
To add extra payments to power plants that are available during a to be determined number of hours that are the hardest for the grid to match supply and demand.
Someone has to pay for those credits. Rhodes believes consumers will inevitably absorb some of the cost in the form of higher gas and electric bills.
It won't be a wholesale shift of all of it, but it is going to shift a lot more of that risk, I believe, to consumers.
Commissioners are well aware of that reality. Much of the discussion at Thursday's meeting centered around ironing out specific language of the market redesign recommendation to try and minimize the cost to consumers.
We need to stay involved. That's our mission, to protect the consumers.
And so again, the PUC recommendation will now head over to the Texas legislature. Lawmakers, of course, are going to want to debate it, discuss it, and ultimately they will vote to either implement it or reject it.